General Hospital spoilers Monday, November 24th. Sonny stops Laura's police confession, Nathan's impossible task, Brennan's fury. General Hospital GH spoilers for Monday, November 24th, reveal that Sonny Corinthos Maurice Bernard will stop Laura Collins' Jeannie Francis police confession while Nathan West Ryan Peavy faces an impossible task. Jack Brennan Chris McKenna will also unleash his fury, so here's what GH fans can expect. After Jason Morgan, Steve Burton takes care of the whole Professor Henry, Hank, Dalton, Daniel Goddard situation, he'll return to Britt Westbourne's Kelly Thibaud room with an apology and a promise. Jason will be sorry for having to bail on their earlier conversation and will insist he's going to prove that Britt can trust him. Will Britt let herself believe that or continue keeping Jason at a distance? As for Jocelyn Jax, Eden McCoy, and S. Vaughn, Bryce Durfee, they'll land in bed together despite being forbidden from having any sort of romantic entanglement. During pillow talk, Jocelyn will fret over Lucas Jones, Van Hansis potentially ending up with more than just a broken heart now that he's living under dangerous Jen Sidwell's Carlo Rota roof. Monday's GH preview video also shows Brennan declaring, "This is what happens to people who disobey my orders." Will Brennan catch Vaughn and Jocelyn's secret rendezvous before handing down some consequences? Whatever the case, Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, will bump into Jocelyn on Monday's show, so she could easily spot her daughter coming out of Vaughn's suite or something along those lines. Jocelyn may end up on the hot seat after Carly's next discovery. Speaking of discoveries, Sonny has made a horrible one now that he's caught up in Laura's dead Dalton crisis. Laura will have second thoughts and consider going to the police, but Sonny will warn that she'll be opening them both up to criminal charges if she does. While Sonny shuts down Laura's cop confession, Ada Justine Turner, Nazneen contractor, will push Nathan to take someone into custody. Will Nathan be tasked with hauling Dalton in after Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Gran, and Rick Lansing's Rick Hurst legal strategy works? That'll be a problem since Dalton obviously isn't alive to get arrested. Over with Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, he'll make a vow to someone. This may involve Rocco Falconeri, Finn Carr, and Dante's determination to make sure his son stays on the right path. Meanwhile, Lucas will tell Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, that something was great until it wasn't. We know some bizarre things will start happening at Windermere soon, so Lucas may already have some strange updates following his move-in decision. General Hospital spoilers say Marco Rios, Adrian Oncondo, will have a hard time keeping Lucas in the dark on Sidwell's unsettling activities, so stay tuned for all the wild news to come. CDL's where you want to be for the hottest General Hospital spoilers, news and updates, so make us your top source. General Hospital spoilers, Monday, November 24th. Sonny stops Laura's police confession, Nathan's impossible task, Brennan's fury. Monday on General Hospital is shaping up to be intense, as secrets, emotions, and impossible choices collide in Port Charles. Fans will see characters pushed to their limits, alliances tested, and tempers flare in ways that could change the dynamics of the town forever. Here's a deep dive into what's coming on Monday, November 24th. Sonny intervenes as Laura tries to confess. Laura has reached a breaking point. Haunted by guilt and unable to keep the truth bottled up any longer, she decides to go to the police and confess her latest secret. The weight of her conscience is unbearable, and viewers know that Laura's confessions rarely come without major consequences. But just as she is about to take that fateful step, Sonny appears, determined to stop her. Sonny's timing couldn't be more critical. He knows that if Laura confesses, it could unravel everything they've been fighting to protect. In his usual blend of tough love and emotional reasoning, Sonny tries to talk Laura down, urging her to consider the ripple effects of her actions. The tension is palpable as Laura wrestles with whether she can trust Sonny to guide her, or if she must face the consequences alone. This confrontation is more than just a pause, it's a battle of wills. Laura's eyes are filled with frustration and fear, while Sonny's expression is a mix of anger and concern, reflecting the gravity of the moment. Fans will be on the edge of their seats as they witness whether Laura will heed Sonny's warnings or finally speak her truth. Sonny's intervention adds an emotional layer to the episode, highlighting the protective, sometimes controlling, role he plays in the lives of those he loves. This is classic General Hospital storytelling, morality, tension, and heart-wrenching decisions all wrapped into one scene. Nathan faces an impossible task. Meanwhile, Nathan finds himself in a situation that seems almost insurmountable. He's given a task that tests not only his skills but also his loyalty and morality. While the specifics of this mission are shrouded in secrecy, spoilers hint that it involves high stakes, potentially life-altering consequences for someone he cares about deeply. Nathan has always been a character who balances his professional obligations with his personal life, often leaving him torn between duty and emotion. This episode forces him into a corner where every choice seems fraught with danger. Viewers can expect to see Nathan's strategic mind in action as he tries to navigate this impossible task. The tension is amplified because failure is not an option, and the personal stakes make the pressure almost unbearable. The drama surrounding Nathan is compounded by the presence of external forces, possibly enemies or rivals who stand to gain from his misstep. His struggle will resonate with fans who have watched him grow and adapt in the face of increasingly complex challenges. Monday's episode promises a showcase of Nathan's determination, intelligence, and the lengths he will go to protect those he loves. Brennan's fury explodes. Adding another layer of chaos, Brennan is simmering with anger, and Monday could see him reaching a boiling point. His fury stems from betrayal, frustration, or an injustice that has been festering over time. When Brennan's temper explodes, it rarely goes unnoticed, or unchallenged. Fans know that Brennan's emotions run deep, and his reactions often drive major plot points on General Hospital. His rage is not mindless, it's fueled by loyalty, love, and a desire for justice. This makes his outburst both compelling and terrifying, as viewers anticipate how far he will go to assert his sense of right. Monday's confrontation promises to be explosive, possibly pitting Brennan against someone he cares about or a formidable adversary. Brennan's fury could also intersect with Nathan's impossible task or Laura's confession, creating a web of tension that heightens the stakes for all three characters. The potential for alliances to fracture or unexpected alliances to form is high, and fans should prepare for shocking twists. Intertwined fates and high-stakes drama. Monday's episode exemplifies why General Hospital remains a staple of daytime drama. Each character's choices have repercussions that ripple through Port Charles, intertwining storylines and escalating tension. Laura's moral dilemma, Sonny's protective instincts, Nathan's high-pressure challenge, and Brennan's explosive anger all converge to create a narrative that is both emotional and suspenseful. The episode is likely to explore themes of loyalty, trust, and the consequences of secrecy. Laura's potential confession could alter relationships in profound ways, Nathan's task could redefine his role in the larger story, and Brennan's wrath might catalyze events that nobody sees coming. The emotional stakes are as high as the suspense, making Monday's installment a must-watch for longtime fans and casual viewers alike. What to watch for: how Sonny convinces, or fails to convince, Laura to keep her secret. The nature of Nathan's impossible task and whether he can succeed against the odds. Brennan's explosion of fury and its impact on his relationships and the town at large. The potential intersection of these storylines, leading to unexpected twists. Subtle character moments that reveal the inner turmoil and vulnerabilities of Port Charles's residents. As always, General Hospital balances high-stakes drama with nuanced character development. Monday's episode is a perfect example. Intense plot twists meet deeply personal dilemmas, keeping fans emotionally invested while eagerly anticipating what will happen next. Final thoughts. Monday, November 24th, is set to deliver a rollercoaster of drama. The combination of Laura's potential confession, Sonny's intervention, Nathan's challenging mission, and Brennan's rage creates an episode that promises suspense, emotional intensity, and unforgettable moments. Port Charles will be a place of tension and turmoil, as every character navigates their choices and consequences. For fans, this is a day to tune in closely. Secrets will be revealed, emotions will run high, and decisions made on Monday could resonate for weeks to come. General Hospital continues to excel at blending drama, suspense, and heartfelt storytelling, and Monday's episode is a prime example of why viewers keep returning.